Alright, hello. So, I have a doll unboxing today, and I have this doll with me today. This one here. I named this doll, Mina, I believe. She's also a BJD, like, recast doll that I customized. But today I have a new doll, also from the same company. Recast as well, disclaimer. I don't know much about it. I don't know the sculpt. What it's a Jennie. That's what they called it on the Units website on AliExpress. This one's also kind of customized, really just the skin tone, and I requested jointed hands as well. And this is like the first time they gave me a doll. Like, it doesn't come in like that Sugar Fairy box or whatever. It just looks like it's in here in pieces. So I'm gonna unbox everything. I'm taking this out first. I don't know what this is. I'm trying not to show my address or anything. They always have it taped so well. Yeah, I do collect recast dolls. Yeah, I like them. I mean, for the same reasons most other people collect recasts. Mainly, it's the price. Recasts are always going to be a lot cheaper than getting a legit doll. And honestly, it's easier. I like that I can order from the same company over and over again. And sometimes they send like little gifts, if you consider it that. I have some legit dolls, and I know sometimes it's just tricky to order off the legit websites, especially if they're in a different language. It can be tricky. This looks like feet or something. Oh, it's some hands, actually. Oh, wow. This is a 1/3 scale doll, but every time I like get them in person, I'm always like, wow, it's so big. I record videos a lot. Here's one of her hands. Oh, here's one of her hands. I actually ordered this doll with jointed hands though, so these are just the extras. I really enjoy jointed hands. I know they don't, at least the ones I get, I know they don't work like super well unless you kind of finesse them, but just knowing that they can move around is like good enough for me. Other hand. Nice hand sculpt. I'm not super picky with the hand sculpt as long as it's not like flat. I don't really have a trash. So we've got two hands. This looks like the sponges, and I think these are actually the jointed hands. I thought they'd be on the doll, so I wonder what hands the doll has on them. They always send these sponges. I've gotten so many different dolls from Units. I have so many sponges. I think I've only used like 2 of them ever. So like I have a whole box of them. Oh yeah, but yeah, I do have recasts. The bottom line is that they're just cheaper, easier for me to get, and of course I get them faster. And I love the doll just as much. It's really cool to have legit dolls. I have some legit dolls, but you know, I'm not gonna pretend like I don't straight up order recast dolls as well, because I do. Oh, some extra. Oh wow, I'm not doing good at showing this stuff. Yeah, why didn't I turn the camera? I'm so crazy. These are some little like S-hooks. Sponge. Really, and these little Velcro things they always send. I don't know what those are for, to be honest. Here's the jointed hands. There's a lot of sunlight in here, but it looks dark. pretty. I like them already. They're not even that hard to pose. I mean, this set, I mean, they're new, so they're like well strung. Good enough for me. I'm not too picky. Here's their fake COA. I never really look at these. It's just, you know, same thing, whatever. They're trying to make it seem. I don't really care for it. I mean, oh well, okay. Thanks, I guess. The actual doll, like, looks like a turkey. Like, it's wrapped. It's huge. It's in all this bubble wrap. And another sponge. There's a couple more things to unwrap. This doll better be strong. They're kidding. Why did they give me this? This better be extra. And the hands aren't on. If this doll isn't strong, they usually come strong. Oh yeah, but RECAST dolls are just cheaper, easier to get, and when I do want to customize it all, it's easier to customize it all through like one thing, you know. Although it's rewarding, you know, if I like got a legit doll body, got a legit doll head, combined them, and then found someone to do a face up, but like, that would cost so much, and I get a very similar effect when I can order it all through like one platform for cheaper. But once again, I do have legit stuff, just not every single doll I have is gonna be legit. This is the head. This doll is looking less and less strong. I'm about to get scared. Stringing a doll? So hard. The head. I want to unwrap it this moment. Let me see how the actual doll looks. One more of these things to open. Maybe these are the feet. Oh yeah, I keep going off track. I'm just trying to say that I collect RECAST. I don't really care about I mean, not like I don't care, but it doesn't like, it's not gonna, even though there's a lot of negative stigma around it, I still want to collect them, and I still own some, so, yeah. Plus, there's literally like prodigies, remakes of like every single thing. I know it can be harmful to like small artists, but at the end of the day, I would just like to enjoy my doll. Oh wow, this is cute. Hand sculpt. Nice. I love the color I chose. It's not, I don't even know, I mean, it's like navy blue, but I just sent a picture. I didn't even like ask for a specific color because the units has their own color palette, but I always want something crazy, I guess. So I'm just like, can you do something like this? And I just have them make up a whole new color. Alright, now we can get to the doll, which I really, really hope is mostly together because they basically just gave me the doll in pieces. Because they've given me other bigger dolls. They came together, so... Because this is a girl doll, so like... And I have two huge boy dolls that are like 80 centimeters. And they came strong, so... Hoping this can be the same. I mean, at least it was protected. Dang. It's so heavily bubble wrapped. You know, I actually kind of like when some dolls are yellowed. I have a few legit dolls. 2 of them, to be exact, that are yellowed over the years, and I actually like how they look. Another sponge. Okay, it looks like the actual doll body is mostly together. They've never sent me a doll. Wow, heavy, heavy doll. She's... My arm's already hurting. I've barely been holding it. More feet. More string. I'm always paranoid I'm gonna miss something. Nothing else in here. Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't bought myself like a really fancy doll in a while. I've been focusing a lot on like smaller playline dolls like Monster High. Monster High G3's been popping out a lot of doll lines. Rainbow High, which is rebrand, so now I'm kind of like trying to pick up the slack of all the like original dolls I didn't get. Now people are trying to act like they're super expensive. These are some flat feet. I guess the doll's wearing heeled feet. But what hands does she have on then? These are the, you know, they've given me the feet, the hands, the head. She's gotta be wearing something. This doll really is heavy, which I love. I haven't ordered a 1/3 doll at that in a while. My last couple of dolls have been on the 1/4 scale. Ooh, a balled up fist. Honestly, this is already so much cuter than like anything else. I may not even change it right now. Yeah, I'll probably change her jointed hands later. I mean, if the doll comes assembled, that's all I really wanted. Oh, amazing. Oh my gosh. This balled up hands. So cute. What should I name this doll? Amaya? Sam. I never have like a... I don't have like a set way of coming up with doll names. I think of any name. And I'm like, I think that fits. I need to write them down somewhere though. At least the made up names. Oh, amazing. Doll nudity, by the way. She's clearly not going to be wearing clothes. Brand new. Out of the box. This is an adult channel meant for adult collectors. I would have loved these dolls when I was younger. But to be fair, I went through something where a lot of my original dolls got tossed out. So maybe it's good I didn't have anything this high quality. Can't say they didn't bubble wrap this thing. She is literally mummified. But you know, that's a good thing. It's coming all the way from like China and going through customs, going from country to country. Want it to be nicely bubble wrapped. I'm glad it got here so quick too. That's always gonna be my favorite thing about ordering from AliExpress, and just even a used doll, even if I got a legit used doll, just ordering a doll that isn't brand new, you have like the luxury of not having to wait months and months and months, which is crazy. I remember I was watching this one doll YouTuber who had like a lot of just not only BJDs but dolls in general, and I was so envious they had all these really cool artist dolls that I hope to have one day. I used to really want a Popovy doll, the ones from Russia, I believe. And then when she was talking about it, she's going over how she had to wait like 8 months to a year to get the doll. And I'm like, that's insane. You know how much can happen in 8 months? And you're paying like $1,000 for it. Maybe more. I don't really want one that much. Even like if I had one, if I somehow had a good chance to get one, sure. But like a doll that I really want now is a Pasha Pasha doll. I've had my eyes on a Pasha Pasha doll for a while, but that's even harder to get. I barely see them on the secondhand market, and even then, they're always over $1,000. But I'm determined. I'm definitely gonna have one day. Oh wow, this doll is huge, and she's perfect, amazing. I'm already so happy with her. She's giant. I mainly got this sculpt for those beautiful abs. So amazing. I'm gonna have so much fun with this doll. And I love the sculpt color. It's always a risk picking out like some random color. Of course they send photos beforehand, but you know, I love that it actually looks amazing. This doll is amazing. It's so big. Ugh. When I was getting into BJDs for the first time and I realized they had these huge dolls, gasping for air. Here it is. Some better lighting. Actually, a lot of sunlight in here is probably most of this videos look so dark because my phone's trying to like compete with the sunlight, I guess. She's amazing. Double joints. I also like to get dolls with double joints now. I like jointed hands, double joints. Basically, the most mobility that I can get. I don't really concern myself too much with like the aesthetic of the doll. Some people don't like how joints look. Some of them do look ugly, but as long as they work really well, it doesn't usually bother me. I like, you know, the mechanical part of BJDs. It's one of my favorite things about getting the resin ones and BJDs in general. Now that we know the doll is put together, lovely. Let's look at her beautiful face. Her face is also kind of unique. At least just like for my collection, because the smile on it like shows her teeth. Oh, my cat's just eating some receipt paper. Actually, it was a coupon. Or no, it was a receipt. I don't know why he's acting like he's so hungry. Let's look at this face. Oh, this is amazing. I'm so happy. I'm gonna be staring at this doll all day. Look at her already. Wow. This is great. How can I be like, wow, I don't like RECAST? I'm like, I can still get a really cool looking doll. How am I gonna like it? You're crazy. Some dust. They covered her in felt. Oh, absolutely amazing. She's got some dust on her face, but oh well. Her little teeth. Oh, the blush. This doll reminds me of the Blueberry Girl from Willy Wonka. Kind of creepy, but you get the idea. I'm gonna put it together like off camera, get her settled. I have a couple wigs even. They're not really good wigs. I don't even have any clothes for her. As usual, I order these great dolls and I have no way to dress them. I have this wig with like black twist, but it kind of makes the doll have like a huge forehead. I have this fantasy color wig that needs to be brushed really bad. May put that on her, just give her a whole fantasy look. Then I have this dark purple wig with like all, it's like well magenta. Have all types of colors in it. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. It's really magenta and purple and pinkish. Probably between this one and the fantasy wig, to be honest. Just something for now until I get all her measurements and I get her some real clothes. And I can just tell how excited Nina is. Just look at her. She's thrilled. Someone just like her, in a way. This was amazing. I'm so excited to have this doll. It came early too. The tracking still says it's going through customs. So I saw it at my gate and I'm like, oh my gosh. No way. All right. See you next time.